do? Die!
Nothing good comes when black is around.
That's a big lot of pasta.
I know who it is. The year is 2015. A month before Emerson, well, died. And there were still 5 members left on Emerson in one chat, but a mysterious 6th member. This 6th member invited all of these 5 members to meet at Mother's house, an old shack behind the Royal Observatory, England. And like any old cliche, it was a stormy night, and well, the house tends to black out. Oh, Mother's here soon. Salutations, humans. Some call me Mother, others call me Nature. But you can call me Mother Nature Kicks Tushy at 101@hotmail.com. Oh, look at the time. The guest shall be here soon.
Ding dong. Sun's out, guns out. Things I like. War. Battle.
That's nice. Why didn't you?
Things that piss me off. People who tell me what to do. People who interrupt.
Ding dong. According to link.smith@outlook.co.uk/the Royal Bank of Britain, my likes include going out for tea with the Prime Minister and the Queen of England. My dislikes include black people, brown people, yellow people, apparently they exist, and anything that isn't white in colour.
Ding dong. Email address, don't have one. Government will take it in some sort of conspiracy or whatnot. I'm a likes Jesus, God, and the right to bear arms. And my dislikes are people who don't like God, people who don't like Jesus, people who don't bear arms.
Ding dong. Suckermilf69@hotmail.com. My likes include money and men. And my dislikes would have to be men who don't have money. So, as your host, I can honestly tell you, I have no idea who the 6th member was in the chat or why they decided to come to my place. Can anybody elaborate?
Well, I bet it was that bloody Bush, that president, just want to strangle him.
The President Obama.
Yeah, that's right, Obama. I just want to strangle his face with all his tax reforms and whatnot.
Strangle him? Oh, we should have killed him months ago. Letting the black scumbag run a country? Oh, nothing like the Prime Minister we have went out for caviar with them last week.
Man, what the fuck's caviar?
It's fish eggs, bumbling pathetic excuse of a human being.
Right, okay. See this bullet? I'm gonna carve your name on it. What rhymes with... how do you spell bitch?
It's surrounded by a bunch of imbeciles.
Imbeciles, can I quote that?
I'll give you a quote.
Get down!
It was 1985, peak of World War I. We was fighting with North Korea at the time. Those bastards have the heart of gold. We was fighting against Russia.
Ah, motherland!
Those jingle hoppers. Me and my squad member John had been the only ones left alive or unwounded. The thick mud was slowing us down, but we kept crawling. Just then, the sound of a gunshot piercing through skin came from my side. John! John! John Lennon! I screamed, but he was lying on his back with pools of blood pouring out all over him and onto me and all over my face. Those stains had not come out after throwing my evil out. John, still lying in my arms, opened only one eye. And he said, "Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me." Just then, sirens sounded from distance, growing louder every second. The police car drove up the ramp and collided and exploded with the train. Explosions sounded everywhere. So I stood up. Yes, I did. And then I put my Ray-Bans on, and I put my John on. And I ran away from the battle that day with AC/DC playing Highway to Hell across the battlefield.
I'm on the highway to hell! Bumping highway to hell!
Bumping highway to hell! And I'm going down!
Sun's out, guns out. Dinner's ready.
Oh, sun's out, guns out, you imperialistic person, you. Oh.
Could you please get off the table? Because, I mean, we're not going to be eating you, are we? Cannibalism.
Well, luckily we're not, because I'm not in the mood for pig tonight. Yeah, oh God.
Now, this pasta, it has something black in it, and something yellow. Why did you let it burn and become black in color? And why is it swimming in a yellow liquid?
Oh, well, it's burned because she was out here listening to you blab on, and the yellow is oil.
Yes, well, oil should be white like those in the society.
Oh, you know what? I am so sick of you.
Oh, don't worry. The house tends to black out when it storms.
Speaking of black, nothing good ever comes when black is around.
It's probably just my stomach rumbling there.
Oh, get off me!
Sorry, right, I'll just come up here.
Oi, watch it!
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. Good load of sausages.
Sausages?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, look at the lights are coming back on. I think it's... If we put the intestines back into the body...
Yeah, righto. Well, let's, yeah, okay,
Oh.
that was, yeah, righto. Yeah, okay, yeah, right, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, right, yeah. Ooh, it's, not what it looks like.
Are you kidding? I think it's exactly what it looks like. And, well, as a reporter, I think I should probably be the one to report about this. There has been a murder at the Hitchcock Manor. It seems as though our victim has been disemboweled. By the red of her hair, you can tell that she was in pain when she passed. By the shape of her eyebrows, that actually foreshadows that this was meant to happen. What a shame. That was a mean way to get her off the table. Look, here's what I think happened.
I hate black people! I hate yellow people! No, 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 no!
I'm dead. I think she was murdered. And I think it was him.
No, it was the president. It was Bush. I swear.
The president is Obama.
Yeah, Obama, right? It was
You know what?
Obama.
I don't even care. I'm eating. Oh, come on, man. Stop crying. It's not like you've never seen a dead body before.
I have that Ringo!
Wait. Didn't you say it was John Lennon?
Ringo's nickname. Ringo John. Diamonds in the sky.
Well, speaking of whatever you just said, I once knew a guy named,
John?
Ringo?
Sky?
Sky. You know what? Like, I met him at this gun convention, right? And, like, the first thing we did was, like, shook his hand and he got his revolver out and shot me 3 times in the face. And yeah, when I got up and came to, I went, well, you sick son of a bitch, right? I respected the Constitution. I love you. We became friends ever since, you know?
Are we all thinking the same thing here?
Revenge!
That was a great story.
No, the bullet brain over here is our killer. Oh,
Big load of pasta right here.
I think we need to confront him.
I mean, was it so bad that she died? I mean, she was a racist.
Well, I mean, shut up! You know what? Whatever. I'm confronting him.
Oh, look, he's sleeping.
Oh, that's disgusting! How can you be sleeping in your food? You're tomato sauce in his?
No, just pasta.
But then what's this red? Oh no, that's blood! Oh my god. The shoe killed him. The shoe killed him.
No! Move out of the way!
Hello? I think you're missing something here. We have another dead body on our hands. You know, I think that when you threw the shoe, you...
Oh, it was the rope.
You know what? Whatever. I don't even care anymore. But why was there a rope in his pasta? That means that he couldn't have been the killer. Who could it... I think I know who it is!
Look at the time. I guess it's time to.
Yeah.
Behind your back.
Yeah. Just mad pimple. You?
Dare you question a disabled veteran?
Question who I like. That's just unfair. Okay, yeah, we'll swap.
Yeah, this is better.
Right.
Oh,
no. That's disgusting. Fist fight? Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. It had to be done. Well, see, the first one, she was just a racist little bitch that didn't know any better. And, well, the second one, that one was coincidence. I actually quite liked him. You know, with his whole Jesus government thing, I could have kept him for days talking on about it. Oh, and the third one. That one was just a gossiping slag that didn't know any better. And then I come to the last one. Well, see, I was planning to kill this one off from the beginning. Know him with his fake story about John Lennon. Well, see, it had to be done. I was the sixth member, obviously. See, I had to test them out if they were right for Earth, but they weren't. They were hopeless. So, as your host, I can honestly tell you, I am the sixth member. This had to be done. And, well, I'm Mother Nature. I'm perfect. Oh, look at the time. The guest shall be here soon.
Yes.
Hello. My name is Ruben Guthrie. And I am here in this lovely church hall, sitting in the circle, having a share, As you can see by my arm, I've had a bit of an accident. An incident. All along, there are incidents and accidents, so hints and allegations. Of course, I'm in Graceland. We had the Federation of Advertising Awards on Saturday night, in which I picked up the gong for Best Ad and Best Ad Campaign. 4th in a row, just quietly. So maybe I by the little of the wig of my continuing success and decided to surprise everyone at the after party by jumping off the roof of the very tall hotel. See, the ironic thing is I created the entire ad campaign for How Will You Feel Tomorrow. I'm the creative director of Subliminal, which is basically an advertising agency, but we also brand for companies and clients. Plus supply content and concept platforms for online and interactive media. You know, our stuff is pretty raw, really. Like, lately I've been thinking, Iraq, you know? All those soldiers rolling through civilian towns, you know? Securing premises in their tanks. And honestly, damn, whack a coke can in that scene, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's face it, if you're a soldier in Iraq having a hard as fuck day controlling the chaos in that 50-degree Iraqi heat, wouldn't you be singing through a cold can? I mean, picture this, a hot soldier rolls out of the situation, wipes the dust and travel out of his hair, and spots a machine, all frosted over with rows of icy cold black love. Rest my case. Anyway, so my arm. I look down over the gutting of the hotel roof, and I'm thinking, this would go down in history as one of the coolest things to ever happen in the game. And I'm the Designated Renegade, so, you know, they're my lease. Nothing can hurt you, nothing can stop you, nothing can touch you. You're Ruben Guthrie, I say to myself. And I'm running. And the edge comes quick, and I'm out of there. And I highly recommend it, by the way. A combination of cane, vodka, and flight! Out with the eagles, man. I'm flapping my heavy wings. I'm flying. I can fly. I can fly. And I fucking judged it perfectly, landing smack bang in the middle of what I thought was a standard adult pool. And turns out it was a children's wedding bath. Bang was the noise that stopped the party. Lucky not to die, was the term they used at the hospital. Didn't faze me. It's all part of being the renegade, you know? You take the good and the bad and the... You know, that's where people like me live, you know? Out on the edge, man. And I try to explain it to certain people, like Mum and my fiancée Zoya over here. But they thought it was somehow symbolic of me to come to this place and admit to you all that I have a serious problem in figuring out the difference between a standard adult pool and a children's waiting bath. You guys must drink a lot of tea. Is it compulsory to wear Kmart tracksuits here? Is it just a coincidence that you're all... Alright guys, don't look at me like I just killed 3 kittens, you know? I wasn't always like this. Didn't always like getting jacked up on rocket fuel. Talking about women's vaginas. Ooh, vagina. Calm down, you fucking fucks. In fact, you know, back in boarding school, I had no interest in alcohol at all. But fucking boarding school, I mean, how hard is it to have one kid asleep at your house at night? But no, send him off to boarding school. Back then I was into like magazines and electronics and fashion actually. By the time I reached year 8, I have over like 15 pairs of jeans. So of course the rugby guys and the footy guys and the pretty much anything to do with athleticism guys would come to my room and, you know, get it out of their system. The rage. My shoes, faggot. You got moose in your hair, let's put moose up his anus. I'd be like, fine, I guess. I mean, I'd be flipping through Mad magazines, so I'd have to put it down and take it. I mean, that all seemed to change, though, once this kid named Corey moved to my school. Corey was older than me, and bigger than me, and a whole lot cooler than me. He drove a black Suzuki Vitara, and had 5 earrings, and the word fuck tattooed inside his lip. You know, my mum would always say, bring Corey with you on the weekend. She'd go all flushed and wear low-cut tops in the kitchen. Hi, Mum. To this day, I don't know why Corey chose me, but he did. From the first day he arrived, he saw what it was like for me in that place, so somehow he made it go away, you know? We'd talk to each other, you know? He'd look after me, and I'd giving my story ideas, you know. We were inseparable. We were close. Corey got kicked out of year 12, and then he got a job bending corrugated iron at a factory. But then he was deep into drugs, you know, like, and not good drugs, you know, like those seedy 8-balls. Corey called me up one night when I was at college, and said he needed a friend. You know, he said he was sick of doing speed and bending corrugated iron, and his voice was thin and hollow. And he was crying on the phone. He said he needed a real mate, and I was the only real mate that he had. I never heard Corey cry, and I never imagined Corey could cry, but Damien and my lip sync band were playing downstairs, and you know, there was a party on, so I said to him to stop worrying about things so much. And I said, chill the fuck out, Corey. So I hung up the phone, and I told him. And I never called him back. I forgot. I just clean forgot. I was so consumed by my new world. They found him in his dad's boat in the garage next day. And that's when I started liking alcohol a lot, you know? I liked the taste of it. The zing and the jolt in my ribs. Because if I thought, if Corey's gone, then I'll just keep drinking and drinking and drinking. Listen, I really appreciate you all coming down here to talk to me. I mean, after hearing all your stories, I mean, you, Janelle, about hiding in the roof of the bowl shop every night. And you, Ken. Oh, and you, Jeremy, you know, drinking Jim Beam for breakfast and then smashing a forklift through your ex-wife's front window. I mean, you guys need to lay off the sauce for shit! I mean, if you came over to my house and had a brandy chocolate, I wouldn't be offering you any. Anyway, my name is Ruben Guthrie, and I am in advertising.
Turn the lights down. There's a person in there pretending.
And 3, 2.
Enjoy for strength and let us sing Oi! Someone give me a block or something. I'm too short. Oh, thanks, love. That's much appreciated. Yeah, all that. Oh, much taller now. The Australian Communist Party will now commence. Any proposals?
I propose we get rid of that bloody Adele.
Oh, send her in!
Oh, shut up! You had your 15 minutes of fame with 21. It's over, damn it!
What's the vote, Vladimir?
Yee!
Puppy the puppy. What's that, Mr. Puppy? What did he say?
He said he wants to get rid of that bloody Sheila Cara Delevingne or whatever.
Oh, send her in! so sexy, down to earth, and relatable.
Oh, it's been done before with Jennifer Lawrence. Get out!
Vladimir.
Yee!
Poppy the Poppy. Poppy the Poppy. Close enough. That's settled than anything else.
I think we should get rid of that bloody pretentious plague chapel Perilous!
Oh! Send in the rider!
I'm the rider. Hipster! Kill it!
Justify your boring play, damn it.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be like a representation of like the status in society and like the how the institutions stifle individuality and how like
Stupid! Get off the stage!
All in favour of duct taping this bitch to a tree?
Wait, just hear me out for a second. So, in a scene in Chapel Perilous, a court scene employs the use of Brechtian and Artaud elements to portray status and society and representational of institutions and law and justice, and it's a great play.
Well, how the bloody hell are you supposed to show that?
Through a transition, of course.
No! It was on the 16th, on the Friday evening at 7:30. She met at the Queen Bee in the vicinity of Eustore at 8 o'clock. Here's the receipt.
Where's the receipt? She received 2,500 pounds in regards from Senator. And Buckenholz!
He sold her soul for 6 bottles of brandy.
And 20 quid.
I never!
You never have?
No, never!
Why not?
Answer
The question!
Surely the Commission should have the support of all the Australians.
Her reliance cannot be based on her evidence.
She was violently opposed to the Commission.
Do you remember the 18th of October?
The 20th of December.
The 2nd of January? The 1st of August?
What day of the week was that?
The Sunday.
And do you remember the preceding day?
Yes, on the Saturday.
All day!
All day.
On the 16th?
On the 16th, on the Friday evening at 5:30.
Stop making speeches! And answer the question! Extraordinary expedition of truculency, evasion, and lying!
Guilt!
Guilty! 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 Guilty!
So you see, the use of levels, volume, and accelerated speech demonstrates the dominant presence of the institution of law and its power over Sally. The representation of the institution as rigid and oppressive is a comment on the social and politically overpowering nature of the old Australian paradigms.
The imagery was broken. I just felt attacked.
My child. The intense imagery is used to portray the powerful themes presented. This connects to the audience on a political level.
I understand, and I suppose it can stay. But I can't just excuse that bloody play to Removalists.
Oh, send in the rider! Oh, yes, hello, yes, hi, hang on, I'm the rider, yes.
Look! Yuck! Lonely nerd!
Justify your only testosterone-based play, for God's sake.
Well, portrayal of male archetypes represents a realistic depiction of context at the time. Yes, yeah.
And how are you going to show that?
What do you think? Transition. A bit stressed out for you, Ross, eh?
Going steady, is he?
Oh, yes, lovely girl, I believe. What's her name again, Ross?
Oh, Marilyn.
Oh, Marilyn! I knew a Marilyn once. Biggest knocking Footscray. You got your Indian yet?
Why'd you come across, Ross? Like to see you ever go with the old call girls?
Never turn down a knock, Rossi boy. You never know, tomorrow you might get hit by a tram.
I think we've embarrassed the boy, Kenny. I wouldn't be surprised. You've had a lot of jamming on your first day, haven't you, Rossi boy?
Ah, his head's still full of them harlots.
I understand. In fact, I can smell the testosterone. It's both palpable and disgusting. This scene has notably relaxed atmosphere, which will soon be contrasted by a sudden death. Though I can clearly see the manipulation and corruption, it's obvious that they're putting up a facade.
Yeah, well, I thought what you've got to do, Ross, is to take stock of your weaknesses and man up, you know. It's glad that we found this flaw at temper at an early stage, you know, so we can address it and not put you in a situation where it cakes in hand, you know. Like they say, the force. And plus also, you know...
Jesus, Sergeant! Daniel's really dead this time to get tell. Oh, Jesus!
Oh my God, what have you... I told you he was dead, Ross! What'd you see? What? That you could have told from the way he said there was pressure at the back of the eye. Nobody talks like that with the pressure at the back of the eye. It's a dead giveaway!
Well, why? Did you take him to the hospital if you knew that? Oh, why did you take him to the hospital?
Oh, we're down for it, Ross. We're down here for it now, Ross. Go down, Ross!
I see what you did. That's very clever, right? I love how the scene depicted the abuse of police power.
Oh, yes, thank you very much for finding me. Yes. Yeah, this closely resembles aspects in the Chapel Perilous because they both show corruption with authoritarian systems. The problem both players wish to expose, and which, obviously, you know, you're guilty of yourself.
It's clear how a sudden change in events causes the explosion of tension, anger, and just plain chaos. It can also be seen in the transformation from an extremely casual setting staging. One death later, the tone changes, and dramatically, as can be seen through the difference in the setting, character placement, and voice.
Oh, yes, well, as opposed to your play, Chapel Perilous, the Removalists takes use of realism and dialogue and story to convey the manipulation of power to control institutions such as law and justice.
The male archetype presented in this play shows the Australian aspects of the time and creates an insightful look into how douchey men can be.
Yes, well. What's that, Puppy the Puppy?
Puppy the puppy?
What is it?
What is he saying? Take it down!
Black comedy employs morbid and dark comedy that makes the audience uncomfortable to create light of a taboo topic. The first scene we are presenting uses characterization to complement the final scene of the play, building to a climax that acts as a resolution or punchline to the story. Built-in tension in realistic dialogue established in this scene makes the twist more shocking to the viewer. What kind of statement would that be? It was pornography.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Pornography is meant to titillate, to excite you. Did you see a picture of what happened?
We did, yeah.
And does a penis excite you? I mean, just any old penis?
You're funny, and that's not the point.
It's totally the point. Jenny, how about you? Do you like what you saw?
This is uncalled for, okay? All she said was...
I know what you said. Why don't you let her speak? Did you want to say anything else? Well, I'm saying that, in my opinion, it wasn't pornography. It was a statement, of course. Like all art, statements are subjective. You and I can think completely different things, and they can both be right. Unless, and it seems quite probable, you just can't stand to lose an argument.
Wow. Postgraduate mind at work.
I'll help you get dessert, Jenny, if you want to. I still don't think it makes a statement. It's still graffiti.
What do you mean? It would be a huge statement, especially for a town like this.
Hey, some of us are from a town like this, so maybe you should watch it.
Well, we've all got to be from somewhere.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means a little college town in the middle of nowhere, and...
The one you chose, presumably.
No, it chose me, actually, full scholarship. So, So, as I was saying...
You're in a real winning way, you know that?
Look, Phil, it's not a big deal. Let's just...
Take back the eyebrow that you find right
Can
out.
I finish, please? Jesus, you're really obnoxious type, you know that. How long did you have to stomach this guy? Alone. Anyhow, who knows what the person was saying by it? We don't, but I think it was a gesture, a kind of manifesto, if you will.
I don't think a person's dick can be a manifesto. I'm sure you could write one into a thing, but you think I'd be one. Try to write that somewhere.
See, you're just trying to...
I'm not trying to be anything! I mean, who the hell do you think you are? If you double dates and suddenly you're telling me something about who I am? Fucking believable.
This is getting a little,
Statement, she says.
Shut the fuck up, alright? Just fuck right off. How would you know? I think she was making one, so that's my opinion.
How do you know it was a woman?
I don't. Just said.
Yeah, you said it was a woman. Girl, whatever. You said woman.
No, I don't. I just said what it was, where it was placed. An educated guess.
You are not. She's not taking a grab at me being an undergrad, is she? Adam, swear to God, you did not say that. You tell me you just said that.
Can we stop now, please, you guys?
Well, let's go.
I'm not gonna take his side of this.
I'm not taking sides. I'm just trying to get out of here with a touch of dignity, okay? Jesus.
Hey, artiste. How do you know there was a woman who painted the cancan? Very suspicious.
You're such a prick, man! How do you go on there today?
I don't know what's going on.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll meet you downstairs. Just wanna, yeah.
You're very sweet. Good luck. I don't think that's going to be enough, but I still wish it on you.
Good luck. Hey, fuck you two! How do you believe that bitch? You mean one blowjob and suddenly you're her puppy?
I'm not her.
Oh, God.
Wedding sounds very really. Yeah.
What?
Okay. We're doing the next scene because it's gross and murderous and everyone loves that. It displays comedy in a torturous setting, which brings light to a seemingly serious situation of near murder. The contrast between changing the characters constantly changing, disturbing intentions, emotionally manipulates the viewer. That's why we chose it.
Right, be quick and I'm saying, whichever's your favourite nibble, I won't be touching the feather at all. I'll be concentrating on the other. I'll be giving it a nice slicing. I'm probably be feeding the two of you. But if you don't pick quick, it'll be both the nibbles who will wave goodbye to Mr. Hanley. And waving goodbye to two nibbles with this only need to be waving goodbye to one makes no sense at all as far as I'm concerned. So pick now, be quick, Mr. Hanley, for I've better things to do with me time than to be hanging around warehouses having your nibbles off.
We've done nothing to deserve nipples off, Padre.
Oh, let's not get into the whys of the workforce, James. You do put your fruity jobs as a school children admired. I mean, granted, if you can't only the Protestants, I say, all well and good, but no, you take all the covers.
Sure, everyone smokes marijuana nowadays.
I don't.
Well, maybe you should. It might calm you down.
Be quick and I'm saying!
Paul McCartney says it should be outright legalized. He says it's less bad than booze and it cures epileptics.
Hey, so we also.
He has statistics, Padre. The right one! The right one!
Hold still now, James. This may hurt a bit. Right, will you excuse me for a minute? Hello? Dad, you bursted. How are you? It's me, Dad. Oh, I'm grand indeed, Dad, grand. How was all in Inishmore? Oh, good. No, I'm just at work at the moment. Yeah, I told you I'm one of the fellas who pushes drugs on the weekends of Ireland. No, I can't say too much over the phone, like.
Marijuana, Padre.
Eh? What about we, Thomas? He's poorly? How poorly? Have you taken him to the doctors? How long has he been off his food? And why did you tell me this the first moment it started? Oh, he's not too bad now, is he? He's not too bad a fucking party now, Dad. There's a major fucking difference now. He's not about a fucking party. You can not be the fucking two of the fucking ones. And you wouldn't fucking be calling me at all if he's not too fucking party now, wouldn't you? What the fuck have you done to Thomas, you fucking bastard? Put me Thomas on the phone! Oh, why are you sleeping? Well, we'll put a blanket on him and be stroking him. And get a second opinion with the doctor and don't be talking loud in here. And I'll be on the phone the first fucking morning of the fucking morning. Ah, you fucking bastard! Ah, you fuck!
Is anything the matter, Patrick?
Oh, it's just
We can't support you, James. But the best friend in the world he is.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's just off his food, like.
Off his food? Sure, that's nothing to go crying over. He probably just has ringworm.
Ringworm? Is that serious now?
Sure, ringworm's not serious at all. You just get him some ringworm pellets from the chemist and wrap them up in a bit of cheese. They don't like the taste of ringworm pellets, cats, so if you wrap them up in a bit of cheese, you'll eat them unbeknownst and never know the differ, and he'll be right as rain in a day or two, or at the outside 3. Just don't exceed the stated dose. Read the instructions, lad.
Oh. And how do you know so much about ringworm?
Sure, don't ask, cat and you, and I love with all my heart. Had ringworm a month back.
Oh. I didn't know drug pushers had cats.
Sure, drug pushers are just the same as anybody else underneath.
Oh. What's his name?
Eh?
What's his name?
Dominic. And I promise not to be selling drugs to children anymore, Patrick. On Dominic's life, I promise. And that's a big promise, because Dominic means more to me than anything.
Are you jipping me now, James?
I'm not jipping you. This is a serious matter.
How are them toes?
They're perfect, Patrick.
Now, you admitting you deserve the toes at least?
Of course, the toes and an arm, really.
Right, do you have money to get to the hospital?
I don't.
Well, make sure you be getting them toes looked at. Nothing worse than septic toes now.
Of course, that's the last thing I'd want.
Now, I'm off to go away to see me cat now, James, Andy. You take care.
And I hope by the time you get there, he's laughing and smiling and fit as a fiddle, Patrick. I hope he's dead already and buried in shite, you stupid mental feckin' bastard, yeah!
That was cool. That's a scene that's in a doctor's lounge. It's more sexual and idiotic, due to the character's subtle yet nonchalant reactions to the situation. No, I want to do this. I do. Who wouldn't want to get their nose chopped off?
Come on, it's not.
No, I'm kidding. I think you're right about it.
It's just shaving it.
Right. Shaving it. That settles the nerves.
You're only talking to them anyway, that's all.
Right. No, I think you're right. It's just weird to think.
People do it all the time.
Yeah. I just never imagined myself one of those people.
I'm one of those people. Have you ever guessed that?
Well, you're not.
Bullshit, take a look.
What? I don't see anything.
Exactly.
You had your nose done? Honestly?
At 16, my parents' birthday present.
Thoughtful.
No, I asked for it. I had this terrible hook, the Jewish slope we call Dead Lake Forest. You only ski run for miles around.
You did an amazing job. Wait, James Thompson, that's not Jewish.
On my mother's side, you dope. That's what makes me Jewish. Her maiden name is Tessman.
Oh.
You have a nice face, a nice shape to it. It's just that your nose has the
Right, I got that Rudolph effect.
You can guide my sleigh any night.
Oh, I have something to show you. What? Just something I've done for you.
Show me now. Let me guess, you can afford the me?
Your initials, you dope. Eat. E-A-T. Do you like it?
I do. And I love the gesture.
That was a big word.
I know.
I'm sorry, some days.
Okay, sweet, wasn't that fun? Okay, let's move on. Okay, the next scene is bloody and lots of death and lots of blood and lots of death and blood. Yeah. Like the shape of things, the characters act in an almost absurdist fashion to the situation. However, this is exaggerated further and less subtly, creating a more humorous environment. It's pretty cool. It's also got cats. Let's do it.
There we go.
Give us for one moment.
Oh, good Lord. That was lovely. Look at you in that pretty dress. Oh, half got in blood we have.
What matter? Red goes well with it.
Well, you can't go walking the streets of Ulster looking like that now.
Sure, who would notice?
Aye, the tourists would notice. Go wash it up now.
I'll give it a wee rinse for myself, so. What did you ask
Oh,
to?
no, nothing at all.
Be chopping them things up, you.
I was just waving my arms.
You say Patrick's man. Can you bear to be away from me for 5 minutes, me love?
I can't. Be hurry. I'll be watching that old grubby cat I did blow the heads out of earlier. So, you be saying I'm mad, do you? Eh?
Eh?
I'm saying you be saying I'm mad, do you? Eh? You're a funny little fella. You get to work now. Them corpses won't be chopping themselves up.
They won't be Podrick. Davy, what's the matter with you? Come back down here and start hammering some teeth.
I'll be hammering, aye. Worse the story gets. Worse and fucking worse!
You're simple, that boy is.
This no little gasser seems to have no common sense to him. Boy, spines are awful hard to be sawn, I'll tell you.
Aye, I agree. Be aiming for the vertebrae best.
Vertebrae, I think. Have I congratulated you on your engagement yet, son?
No, you haven't, no.
Oh. Congratulations on your engagement, son.
Ah, thanks, Dad. Oh, aye, look. We have a matching pair. One fetch cat each. Aye, oh no, I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. What about me, Thomas, now?
Not about Sir Roger neither, no.
Eh? Sir Roger who? Sir Roger Casement?
Aye.
What's that old feck got to do with dead cats now, Marie?
The night was dark and the fight was ended.
And the moon shone down Carl Street. What's the next line go again, Marie? The moon shone down on Carl Street.
There was nothing unhygienic about me fecking cat.
No, something about Raven Parish, I think.
Aye. I stood alone where brave men perished. Those men have gone, they're about to meet. Be chopping up that feck now too.
Sure, you can't be asking me to go chop it up my own son now.
Why don't you know the work? I'll tell you that.
One of you's chop up Podrick, the other be chopping up the feller over there with the cross in his gob. And don't be countermanding me orders, because it's a feckin' lieutenant you're talking to now.
That sounds fair as in the workload. Sister Doltiana, there you're going married.
There's no fecker left in your island now.
No, David, I think I'll be staying around here for a biting. I thought shooting fellas would be fun, but it's not. It's dull.
That's boring, is he?
Aye.
Aye, stupid cows. I'm upset with death in the sun, Mary.
I'm off home with Sir Roger. Be dissecting them, you?
Aye.
Be getting on, I'm saying. That's an order. And it's an investigation I'll be leading tomorrow about how Sir Roger came to end up in this house in the first place, and half black with it. My only son was shot in Dublin, fighting for his country bull. He fought for Ireland and Ireland only, the heart and shamrock being white and gold.
Oh, will it ever end? Will it ever feckin' end?
Feckin' won't, you know.
What the hell's that feckin' cat now?
It's feckin' Thomas.
No!
Aye.
How?
Oh, feckin' gallant in these 2 feckin' days.
What, chasing feckin' skirt?
Aye.
So what the hell's that feckin' cat then?
Some feckin' stray. Only look like a wee feckin' Thomas.
So this tears me for absolutely nothing.
Taz.
I can't start shooting.
Just you know.
As I figures after this whole 4 dead fellas, 2 dead cats. Me are starved, ruined. Have I missed anything else?
Your sister's broken heart.
My sister's broken-hearted.
Oh, my sure Thomas is gone.
That cat deserves shooting.
It does.
What?
Hasn't there been enough killing done in one house for one day? No. One more would feckin' hurt. Count 3.
Aye.
1, 2, 3! You're home now, baby. Inishmore from the ending scene and the torture scene.